Hi everybody, this is Johnny B, and I'm laughing because I'm starting the video, and I remember one time I said I have to wait until my dog's done lapping up water. I can hear Timo. Tim, come here, boo-boos. I just wanted to show you one. Come here, Timo. Tim. You done? You done eating? Was that good? Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna do a reaction video now. I love my dog. He's so quirky. For those that may ask later on, he is a whoops. He is a Bernese Mountain Dog, or I call him a Dutch Bernese because he's a Bernese Mountain Dog, and he's mixed with Friese Stabai. That's why he's only black and white, but he looks exactly like a Bernese Mountain Dog. But he's the kindest, gentlest dog ever. He's 3 years old. Okay, enough of Timo, or else you guys are gonna fall in love with Timo. All right. This song, I can tell by his hairstyle. He was probably 19, 20. That's my guess. All right. And somebody asked me to do a reaction video on, I'm going to try to pronounce it, Opyat Metel. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know what it means. But we're going to listen to this. I've never heard of it. Now, what's nice is I get to hear a younger Dimash. Like many of us, the first time we ever heard of him was when people started doing reaction videos on SOS. He was already 23 years old. And now he's 24, going to be 25. Am I right? He's going to be 25 years old, right? I believe in May. So this one, he looks a little younger. He looks like he's 19, 20-ish, right? But I have seen some of his videos when he was younger. And I can see the improvement, even though he took more chances, I think back then. He was hitting whistle notes, and he just became a better performer, like I said. But I really want to hear the magical voice. That's why we're here. We're here to listen to this magical voice and literally get to expand the knowledge on Dimash. You'll notice sometimes I do it. I notice. I don't know if you guys notice when I go in and I look at other people's reaction videos. It kind of bothers me that they don't do any homework on Dimash at all. Like none. I'm like you. I said, how come you don't watch like the interviews? You don't watch. You don't learn anything about his parents or his family. You don't kind of learn a little bit about the guy. And then it hit me. I said, well, maybe some of these people are just doing reaction videos just strictly for hits, and that's it. And it's not because they're real fans. But once you're a fan of something, don't you kind of want to learn a little more about that? Or learn a little bit more about Kazakhstan? I did. I learned a little bit about Astana. Astana is a relatively new city. It's been built up pretty much from the ground up in the last 7, 8 years. Okay. All right. It is a country that has 17 million people. I think it's Uzbekistan is right below it, smaller in size, but has like 34 million. So this country only has 17 million, but it's huge. It's bigger than the United States, minus Alaska. It's big. It's big. So it has a lot of boundaries. It has a lot of borders. It borders many countries. Okay, and it was a bordering country of the former USSR. I also you get to learn a little bit too about Genghis Khan, and I mean you got to learn. Just and then you got to I got to learn a little bit about it's east of the Caspian Sea. So you start doing homework. In other words, you do homework. Why? Because you're kind of interested about this guy. What do they eat? What do they enjoy as culture? Okay, I would love to go to Astana one day and just do an exploration of the city. Okay, or even his city, which is far from Astana, but at least go to Astana because that's the up and coming new city in South in that Eastern Europe. It's up and coming. It's really, really new. Okay. Um, you find out a lot about his parents. His parents were both professional singers. He was raised, for the most part, with his grandparents. So he learned a lot about that. And you got to learn. And you could see the love in that family. Just tremendous amount of love in that family. Okay. But they loved all their grandkids. They didn't just love only Dimash. Okay. And all their grandkids sing. They all sing. Okay. And if you've ever heard of Dimash's sister, maybe we'll do a reaction video on that where he actually sings with his little sister. She's got a beautiful voice too. Okay. I forget her name now. It begins with an R. Yeah, we'll do something like that. But as you start to explore, this is what this is to me. It's an exploration. Who is this guy? Where is he from? Okay. What's his culture about? So it's kind of wonderful because everywhere he goes, he says, "Welcome to Kazakhstan." In other words, I think that is more powerful to him, spreading the love of his country, than being famous as Dimash. I really do. I think he is on a path or a mission to have the world know his country. He is the light of that country. They love him. Okay? And he loves his country. And you can see it. Okay? And beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay. You guys ready? Another reason why I do these type of videos before I get hooked up with my internet. It's easy to do and you get to see exactly what I see. Here we go.
За тобой, не закрывая дверь, я живу уже который год, и с тех пор отчет моих нечаянных потерь остановленный кого-то ждет. Опять метель, и мается былое в темноте. Опять метель, две вечности сошлись в один короткий день. Ты меня не ведая прости, на пороге долго не томись, ведь теперь у нашей повторившейся любви станет сроком давности вся жизнь. Остановленный кого-то ждет. Остановленный кого-то ждет.
Okay. All right. Very nice song. Noticed a couple things. First of all, I noticed that it was an outdoor event. Okay. And which probably meant that he was an invited guest as one of many singers. Okay. And at that young age, to be recognized, to be a part of that is a big thing. So he was already a recognized singer to be invited to an event like that. That's the first thing I recognized. Two, I felt like there was a little combination of a couple songs in there. Okay, I saw a little bit of Sinful Passion. I saw a little bit of Unforgettable Day in there. He was developing his craft. He was very good, but you can see that if you watch songs now, you can see the same mannerisms in this song. Kind of like the arms open wide and the head leaning. Reminded me of Adagio. It reminded me of many songs that he does that with. He did that with Confessa and the Diva Dance. But more like with Adagio, because there was just that, it's like, I'm giving you all my emotion. And you can see it just like pour out of him. Okay? It's one of the reasons I like him. He puts his emotion into it. Okay? Which brings me to the next point. You don't need the dancers. Okay? Or the performers. Don't need it. A lot of times when you have that, especially with somebody that is as good as Dimash, think of the greatest of the greats. Luciano Pavarotti, Andrea Bocelli. Okay? Would you want a ton of dancers, or you just want to hear them sing? Okay? Is it the aura of the night, nice cool breeze outside in maybe Venice or somewhere like that, or Rome, and, whatever, beautiful, and then you just get to hear the sound bouncing off of the walls, and you get to hear that great voice. That's what you want. That's what you want. Maybe a backup orchestra a little bit. I've always dreamed of going to see some of those really powerful singers. I've enjoyed some of them now for the last 30 years or so, including some of the young singers who have started to learn how to sing classical. And that would obviously include Josh Groban, but it would include people like Russell Watson. It would include people like Mario Frangoulis. Okay, those type of people. I'd like to go see those people because they're powerful and they're very good. Okay, and Dimash would fit in a setting like that. Okay, yeah, that's the kind of stuff I like. This was a good song. Here's the problem. It wasn't memorable. It's beautiful, but not memorable. And what I mean by that is, I'm going to click this off, upload it, and I'm not going to remember that song. There were certain songs he has sung over the last couple of years. They're really memorable. You get pow, and you can't get it out of your mind. You can't get it out. It's just, you can't. SOS. Sinful Passion. Okay, the Love of Tired Swans. Those are three right off the bat. Screaming even. Okay? Can you get that little lick out of your head when he does a duet with himself towards the end of that song? No, you can't. Okay? Even when he sings Celine Dion's I forgot the name of it now. The song the Titanic song. Can't get that out because it was memorable. It was very memorable. I'm not sure I'm going to remember this. Ah. Does it mean it wasn't a good song? No. Does it mean he didn't do a great job? Oh, no. He's the best in the world. But not every song is memorable, if that makes sense. That's the best way of saying it. Not every song a singer sings is going to be memorable. Okay? So, now, to a person that maybe lives in Russia, and maybe that song was very memorable to them, that song will be memorable. But to me, as an American, it didn't have. There was nothing. Not the lyrics, because I don't know the lyrics. There was nothing in the musicality of it that is going to lead me to go, wow, I gotta remember this. Okay? All right? All right. And I think he's okay with that. It's okay with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we all have sung songs before that aren't necessarily memorable that we like. It's just something. It's just. I'm just bringing up a point and an observation. Okay. I'm not singing on this one. I sang on the last one, not this one. Okay. Peace out, guys. Have a good one. Timo, you want to say anything before we go? Timo? Want to say anything? No? He's like, no. No, Daddy. Hang up. Peace out.